Greetings, everyone. I am Winnie Wriggle, and welcome back to House of Legacy, where our clan matriarchs and their harems of husbands are taking over the kingdom. This is a complex real-time strategy, time management, RPG city builder, base builder. And today, I figured out how to make a cemetery. So the wiki is wrong. The instructions say to convert an estate. And I found the command to convert to a cemetery on a farm. So we might need to submit a little ticket to the wiki. So if we go to, let's just take a look at one of our regular farms, because that's also part of our agenda today, is we need 600k rice. We're going to try to bribe some rebels today. So this is Longgrow, one of our original farms. So if I go up to the management and you look right under the picture of the manager, it says to cemetery. So if you click this, it will wipe everything and convert the entire thing to a cemetery. So there you go, under the management of your farm. So I've done that. I bought a new cemetery, a new farm, and converted it. And just did the outline of things, right? Like I did the boring stuff, the walls and the paths. And I thought we could start today by building our cemetery because we have a deceased family member. I don't know where in the hierarchy the family member is, but we need to intern them before 5 years has passed. We're paused right now. Our time is paused. But if we look at the decorations available to us, so they have all kinds of cool statues, and our usual paths and walls and lanterns and pond features, and all of the greenery that we can use in a regular build. But we also have the tombs. So we have the humble tomb for commoners without a title, the standard tomb for 6th and 7th rank officials, high tomb for 4th and 5th rank, noble for 2nd and 3rd, and grand for 1st ranking. I do not know. This is kanji. They were some kind of rank, so we're gonna have to put every tomb down so we can see. But let's start with our humble tombs. I made this kind of area maybe for the super fancy people, and maybe the second super fancy people can go here. So we'll start with our rank and file back here. And we want to make sure, I don't know how many people can be interred in each area, but I want to leave a little spacing so that we can do a little decoration. And if I exit out of these, if I click on it, eligible members for this tomb tier, there's nothing listed. But we do want to, so let's go ahead and lay out all the tombs. So that was 1st rank. Let's do the second one, which is 6th and 7th rank. So maybe we'll put them down here or something. Like if I spacebar it, we can put them back to back. Just start with 4 in each category. And then here we have high tombs, 4th and 5th rank officials. Noble, grand. Okay, so high tomb. So all 3 of these, we could go back here. So maybe we put the high tombs. High tomb sounds like a candy. Put maybe 2 back here, maybe 3. Maybe just face you this way? Sure. Because we want to put fancy things around them, like trees and whatnot. Okay, and then noble tombs. We'll put these. Well, we want to see them, right? So maybe we'll face them this way. 2 noble tombs, and then the grand tombs. Wow, you barely fit here, but that's okay. That's why, oh, not enough space. Poop. Okay, we can put one here. Boom. Alright, so then if we grab some decorations, And I'm thinking mainly, do we make little paths up to each one? Just because we're nice like that. Right? Because you want to be able to get up there to Aunt Martha and say, we miss you lots, lady. Okay, and then perhaps... do we want to put memorial gates in front of each of them? I feel like for the fancy ones, that would be appropriate. Maybe we do little gates at the entry. Something like that. Right? Seems appropriate. Okay, and then maybe we do a fancier gate for these guys. And then the super fancy gate. Yeah, something like that. For that area. Okay, and then let's spam some trees down, because that's always makes it nice. I don't know what trees symbolize the afterlife. We'll just go with some pretty ones. Right? Because a good cemetery would have pretty trees. And let's not neglect our common family back here. Maybe even they get more of the greeneries. Speaking of greenery, I don't actually know what that means. Let me say hi to chat. Greenery. Good morning. Greetings. Greenery greetings. Yeah. Winnie, I do have some Lady Grey brewing off here to the side. It won't be long before Winnie actually has a brain. Okay, let's do a little bamboo. Because who doesn't like bamboo? Do a little, like, we'll fill in the blanks back here with some bamboodles. It's very nice. Ooh, hibiscus. That's pretty. Do this area with some trees. We do have lovely flowers. I've been going like basically orchids around, but you know, all the things. Orchids, narcissus, azalea. It should be not depressing to walk around in here. It should be beautiful. It's a tribute, right? Now, I don't want to make it difficult to click on some of these, so I'm going to try to be a little sparing with the cray-cray. Okay, there's a little line of cypress along the back here. That's nice. How about some more orchids by our second highest tier? Maybe chrysanthemums along the front. You know what I love about this game? Let me just tell you what I love about this game. I love that. Look, like I spent maybe I spent an hour just getting the layout of this, but I didn't plan anything fancy. I was just like, okay, let's throw a pavilion in the middle and put a pond next to it, and then I'm just gonna put a bunch of greenery and some statues around it. And look how good it came out. Like, I can't even. It's so good. Look at our little entry. Mostly because I couldn't put the gate right on the front line. And I was like, oh, well, I'll do a little step back and we can decorate the front of it like they're coming from town. And it's pretty. Okay, more trees. I feel like we need more trees. Maybe trees along the walkways for sure. Okay, third most important. I feel like they would have important trees back here. Right? make our line of... I think of the pines as scholarly, and I spent time traveling in Japan, and many of the temples have the really tall, like long rows of the tall pines as you enter the areas. It's kind of spectacular. I forget every tree has a couple of different cycles if you press the spacebar. We'll throw some camphor trees back here. And then maybe some... It's a lot of green. Do we want some sycamores? Yeah, let's put some color. Maybe right on the fronts. I need to be able to select the buildings, so we'll kind of scatter these. Okay. And I finally realized that scrolling up goes to the right and down goes to the left. I'm trying to program that into my brain. And these might have... Let's do azaleas. Oops, that's a tree. That's fine. Azaleas and narcissus. Something like that. It's very fancy. Okay, the really fancy areas. That's my new word, is fancy. Probably have the fun ornamental rocks. And maybe if I did a little pond right here. Like one that kind of just wandered around that corner. Like we'll get a glimpse of it. It wouldn't have huge lily pads, but we might have a couple. Right? And we would definitely have the pretty borders, the walls. Okay, just to add a little something. Next to it, maybe there's a big fancy rock. Put a big fancy rock there. And then maybe another little... Make a little pond here. Oh, you know, that would have been good. Hold on. If I go tab, I can remove that chunk. And we can stick a rock in the middle. No, let's do a tree. Let's do a willow. That's very nice. And then maybe our little decorative... Not that I can see. But we'll know it's there. Nice. And then there would probably be some flowers along the back. And we want room for expansion, right? And then let's just kind of fill in some of the dead space with bamboo. So I have a feeling it would be like lush around some of these areas. Right? See, look at, like, we've been doing this for 9 minutes. And look how good that looks. It's kind of cool. Okay, let's do some bamboo around these, because that seems fun. And maybe there is a... I haven't done much of this. If I made a little... wandering path back here. Right? Not everything has to be squares. And then we could put... Oh, lanterns are probably important. One of the things I would request from the development team at some point is, could you give me a night cycle, even if it's just a switch? Kirk, good morning. You would be the guy to go see Grandpa and you would finish his pond. Amen, brother. I hear exactly what you're saying. Wish I could put... Okay, I know I can put... Some of these lanterns can go on the pathways. Like the red ones. So we could do this. But I would love a nighttime toggle. Just for giggles. Just so I could see it. Like, it doesn't have to work in the game. But that would be... That would be fun, I think. Okay, I feel like I have completely neglected our little area back here. We'll put the fancy azaleas here. Maybe some of the really fun trees. Woot. That's cool. Okay, and then what between these? Like there's something... Maybe we put the cool lanterns back here. Do you need two? You need two spaces. Do we have one that needs one? You need two. That's nice. I don't think there is a... Here, let's put some fun. Let's put our elephant here. And then maybe a... scholar or two back there. Because even like our important teachers and people would be laid to rest here. I'm dying to use the camel somewhere. There we go. He's so great. And then... What else? Would you have a fancy rock hiding here somewhere? Yeah, maybe a huge one back in this corner. Just, it's something for your eyeball to look at. Nice. And then let's throw more flowers down there. Maybe a couple of trees. So it's not quite so in your face. There we go. And it's probably a great place for another pond. Like something like that. Nope, give me that. I like the little clumps of flowers. Flowers, rocks. It's a rock, Winnie. Okay, we could put lotus. A little bit of that. And we'll put the pretty tree. Maybe a plum back here. our little railing as per usual. That's cool. Okay, can I cram some bamboo in here? The answer is yes. And then some, maybe some peonies. Nope, that's narcissus. That's fine. We'll never be able to see this because you can't turn the map, but I'll know it's there. And then let's fill in some of the gap. Anywhere that doesn't have a tree or something back here. Okay. We got one. Nice. Very nice. And then our little... I'm gonna go ahead and bring that path all the way down there. Right? Right. I love it. Okay, and we can expand. So, let's see if we can figure out how to do this. No, I want to... I think we need to, like, open each tomb type. Eligible members for this tomb. Nobody. Kanji. Okay, he goes in a noble tomb. So is he there? Yes, Tomb of Kanji Thi, Generation 1, male, age 51. Spouse will be buried here as well. Oh my goodness, it's 1 plus their spouse, so we are going to need to expand. So I should have gotten a bigger farm. That's okay, this is cool. Okay, so that's a noble tomb. Let's go ahead and put a few more. How many can I stick over here? 3. That's good, because many of our people are high-ranking officials. Okay, if I do tab, I can get rid of some of the paths that are in the way. And I suppose we could... Oops, nope. You get out of my way. Let's redo this a tiny bit. We're gonna make it 1, 2, 3, 4 wide instead of 5, or maybe 3. Let's do 3. Goodness. Got him away, tree. Thought I was being so cool with my little designs here. Okay. Let's go ahead and put down another tomb. There we go. That's good. And then you can go there. You can go there. And then moving you like so. Cool. If you hit tab, you can go to like move mode. Or I guess edit mode would be a better way to say it. I can't grab these guys. There we go. We'll just do that for now. The noble scholarly line of trees. Something. These are enormous. Maybe we'll do one. We'll do a row of them back here. Right? One per family. We have, like, that's good. Very nice, very nice. We'll do fancy roads to them. Roads, paths, you know what I mean. Cool. Okay. There we go. Functional cemetery for the family. Because we can enshrine main line, but I was having problems with what to do with the rest of the family. And so, who knew? Cemeteries. Okay, we have some... I have not been running time while we did all that. So let's turn game time on. And let's run over to... I was buying estates trying to test the... how to turn an estate into a cemetery, and that was not a thing you could do. Okay, here we are at Shangri-La. This is our main clan compound. I think everybody is in school and has a teacher. Oh, I had babies while I was messing around with stuff. Let's see. You have access. You have your stuff. Do you have a teacher? You have a teacher. Nice. We have a new writing baby. This is Tanya. Then this is Zed's new daughter. Courtesy of... who's your mama? Jing Li, one of his wife, who's a member of the royal family. And Daisy is Sibby's. So Zed's 23. And his little sister is 2. Because I gave Sibby a concubine who's 21. Who's also expecting again, which is great. Now, Ewan. Okay, this is Ewan's daughter. So, Yudi is also expecting. Okay, yeah, we married Sibby to 2 young women. So if I said, how old's your baby? 2. Couple events. Can you do a season shared, please? Because each couple can have 2 children, I believe. Yes. And who was your mom? Your mom passed away. This is very many. Craig, good morning, friend. We're back in House of Legacy because I couldn't stand it. Oh, we have so many babies. Oh my god. How do we have? We have Cher, Felix, Ginny, Beer Fan, Mayo, Dan, Benji, Chewy, Hunter, Jade, Fang, Wang, Bai, Daisy, and Tanya here. I named Tanya was born off camera. Oh my lord. Did any of you have unlucky? That's not great. Anybody else have despondent, invincible, renowned? Okay, you're a mite baby. Masterful. You're like 9. Renowned here. Look at this. Another mite baby. Felix is an artist. That's right. Some our battle babes, one of them had a baby out of wedlock. Like, she just magically appeared pregnant. That's the kind of thing you get in large families. That's why you have a cousin who's older and one of me and my aunts. Oh yeah, my half-sister is 20 years younger than me. Like, and my stepbrother from her mom is 10 years younger. So it's easy to keep track of our ages because we're exactly a decade apart, the three of us. Boom, boom, boom. And she's kind of like, that's my baby sister. She's kind of like more like a niece or a daughter than a sister to me because she's so much younger. But she's super cool. And they all have, she has 2 babies now, which is great. I have a bunch of nieces and nephews. There's a whole gang of them. Okay, you're the husband of Lufu and Yu. Okay, Lufu. That's right. And you, we married you to the clan member. And Feiyu, and we think we decided that you were an artist, member of the He clan, member of civilian. I think we decided this was a retainer and she was having an affair with him. Because aren't you? No, you're Zenhu's daughter. I think we have no idea. Where's the baby? No. I think it was Wan Wen who had a baby that we don't have the daddy's name. Was it you? One of them. Okay. Linger is married to Song. And she had a twins by him. But her first son, Mayo, we don't know who the father is. But that's okay. He's a direct descendant. Like, because he was Linger's baby and she's part of the main clan, he'll still be part of the main clan. It's amazing. Okay, everybody is in school, right? Yeah, okay, there are no students to select when I open one of the schools. So 3 of them are in Might School. 2 of them are in... what are y'all, writing? Yes. And nobody's in the art school. Nope, that's business. Do we have an art school? I feel like I'm slack that we don't have a private school dedicated to art. Y'all are writing. Your business. Also, I read in the wiki somewhere that I should be making the children well-rounded. Oh no, we do have art. Here's art right here. Was that y'all? Yeah, okay. Art, business, writing, and might. Good. So all the kiddos are enrolled. Okay, other things that we want to do today. We want to start a war. But what we're really going to do... So I'm trying... It's hard to do research on this game. The community is a little... like, most of the information comes from the community. So, like, Steam posts and whatnot. And the wiki is getting there, but it's still... I think probably because its main language is Chinese. So, we have a 6% relationship with Changsha province, right? And my understanding is that if we fund the rebels, and have a great relationship with them, we can take over the city. That will not be the trigger that gives us a fief, but it will open up this province, which means we can open up another province near us, and give us the governorship of another province. And their morale is kind of falling. There's no way we can, like, forcibly take them over. Their army in every location is more than 10,000 soldiers. Not even the royal army is set up to do that. And I can't persuade the royal army to go after them. And I think bribing them would be faster. So to that end, I have added, I think I need to make time go a little bit faster this time. Hold on, as soon as we go here, let's go 3 times speed. I have added a maniacally crazy amount of rice fields to try to get us to 600k rice this episode. Okay, writing 21 might, 33 business arts, cunning 40. No, thank you. I did get a couple of new retainers, but we're also on the hunt for really talented retainers as well. So someday I'm waiting on peasants to move in to this farm. And I think I've made it attractive enough. Environment's 151, security's 242, convenience 298. Maybe our environment needs help. And what adds environment? I think decorative things. So if we added, we could do something simple like flowers everywhere. What have I been using? I've been using orchids. Maybe we need to also use... Okay, did that help with environment? 160? 169? Yes, it does. Okay, guess what, fish ponds? You're getting some decorations. See, even when you just slap flowers down, it looks amazing. I love this. Is that helping? Surely that's helping. Don't call me Shirley. I mean, it's part of the reason I left borders around everything. What? Okay, 272 environment. That should help. Right? Is there anywhere else that doesn't have flowers? Have some more flowers. And more flowers, and more flowers, and more flowers. What else would we put here? I think, can make little paths to their doors. I think I've done that most places. And then maybe we give you some more trees. We don't have to interact with these buildings. I've already upgraded every building that can be upgraded. So if we can get our environment up above 300. There we go. I'm just trying to throw trees down wherever there's room. Is there any green? Oh, there is green back here. We'll just make it a lush. It's like a lush living area. Living area. Forest. Neighborhood. Neighborhood? That's the word. It's shady under the bamboo. You know, you want your village with all your farmy workers to be something. They don't just work 24/7. Gotta be something they enjoy. Okay, hopefully that will draw. Security is all about fences. Oh, new baby. Okay, this is Zed and Zifi's daughter. I usually do... Oh, we're gonna call her... Fanny. I love it. Okay, and what are you? You are another little writing baby. So let's give you some... arts. You can read books by arts. Let's give you a teacher. That's a might... We should give you... We need another retainer. You aren't great at every skill, my friend. But let's go ahead and appoint a teacher regardless. Every snack but bare feet. And then all of our new babies get fancy jewelry and an heirloom weapon. Okay, we're just gonna run that. And hopefully the rice happens. Somebody has rheumatism. Somebody had a stroke. Somebody owes money. Our babies are already reading from the library because they're amazing. They can read at the ripe old age of 1. That's... Okay, let's go check out... Okay, we're in Taco Barn. There's a new farm that I was waiting. We have to have 20 peasants to have a manager. Writing my business cunning. No, thank you. Like this one is huge. I haven't finished. We did the peasant area, but I want to, let's see, upgrade everything. Nice. So now this will hold 320 peasants. And I don't think I can appoint... I need at least 20 peasants to appoint a manager. Which makes sense. And this one is to help generate more fertilizer. How many acres is this? I feel like it's a 9-acre. Fertility is very low. Let's see if we can... fix a little of that. What are you? Writing my business arts cunning. No, thank you. If we go to manage and fertilize. Oh, yeah. Oh, rent collected. Yeah. Okay. We're going to keep everything. There's 10,000 rice. 4,600 and 2,000. And we need to fertilize. Fertility, that's all 4. That's great. That means, no more fertility. Okay. That'll help a little bit. Look, they're out here playing with the puppies. Oh, Bai has turned 8. And Fang has turned 8. Hunter has turned 8. Ginny's turned 8. Wow. All the kids. Okay. Revenue Affairs. Ginger says His Majesty has decreed that 80,000 coins in tax be distributed. Let's pull maybe 400k out of Yunnan, even though it's the most prosperous area. So let's do that. Tax burden, sure. People are not going to be happy about that. But they paid it. Non-dong 370. Yep, collect. Nobody's ever happy about taxes. Look at the little peasant with chasing the puppy dog. Oh, see, now there's 14 here. I just want to wait till they're 20. Let's do another round of... I keep running out of fertilizer. Each peasant manages 4 animal pens. So what do we have? I have cattle, pig, and sheep. And if we go to the production buildings, I think that's it's cattle, pig, sheep. Should we do another... round? Don't really need meat, but we really need the fertilizer. Who gives the most fertilizer? Produces meat. produces meat. Do we have chickens? Hold on. That's sheep, pig, cattle. Oh, let's add chickens. Chicken coop. Right? Yes. Is that the fanciest chicken coop there is? Yes, it is. Okay. Just gonna mimic our... We now 105 million. We're so rich, I don't even know what to do with all of our money. I kept trying to... Okay, let's leave... If I put you right up against the wall, we could do another... Let's do 2 rows of chickens. All chickens all the time. Something like that. And then maybe sheep. Like, who produces more fertilizer? Pigs? Or sheep? I feel like sheep would. I mean, cow manure is one of the best fertilizers on the planet. Well, let's do cows. I have an old gardening book from the turn of the century. It's like 1906. And for every single gardening instruction, every instruction begins with manure your fields well. Like, the first ingredient to all planting is manure, which I love. I mean, they're not wrong. Put a couple decorations back here so it's not so boring. Maybe some trees on the corners. And I guess we'll just do paths. Because that should make our convenience go up. Right? Yeah, 291. That's great. And then maybe the cows have some flowers. Nice. We'll throw some along the back here too. Okay, environment 171. Maybe sheep need more flowers. There we go. That should save and continue for all that. Okay. Right. Ooh, housekeeper. Oh, it's passed away. Darn. Beer these teacher. B-I-E-R needs a teacher. Okay, B-I-E-R. I don't have any retainers that can inherit that duty. Yet. Okay, home we go, because we need to put all the kids in school before time gets away from us. So, let's do... Who do we have? Do we have any art babies? Business. Arts. With some writing. You have business. You should go into business school. A business of 18. Nice. I love it. And then... This is the writing school. Yes, yes. Writing talent. You need the writing to pass the imperial exams to become in positions of high government. You either go the military route or the educational route. And then let's put our might babies. You do not have very many talents, my friend. You got a little bit of might. Business, arts, writing. I feel like... You're not going to be a soldier. Where did we put you? You business. Let's put you in business school so that Fang and Hunter, you can go in there with your cousin. We like multiple kids in the school so they can socialize. Okay, do we have multiple and everybody? No art babies yet. That's okay. Okay, and then if I look at my retainers, who is doing gigs? Business, might, writing, business 45, 65. You have might. Look at everybody doing gigs that I could turn into a teacher for. Who'd we say? Beer. Your teacher passed away. And what are you? You're a might baby. So Yan Wan would be a good teacher for you. So let's rescind duty. And then if we go to beer, we can say train, teacher, appoint, and then appoint that lady to be your teacher. And Fan, do you have a teacher teaching you writing? That's great. If that gets your writing up above 20, so you can take the exams, that would be wonderful. Or pass the exams. I also learned that anybody who's already currently serving as an official is exempt, like cannot take the exams. So to get them to pass the highest level exams, you have to keep them out of official positions until they've passed all the exams, which might take like 10 or 15 years. Like if we look at Shushu, who's a famous philosopher, and we look at life events, we can see all the exams he's passed. Preliminary exam, one Zhe took the literary, one Huan, ultimate exam, one Banyan. I don't think that's the highest. Well, ultimate exam. I'd have to go look it up on the wiki. But because we kept him out of the military and out of government, he had the opportunity to take all those exams. And Shushu's partner is Song. And I promised Song, despite his talents in might, that he could be an artist and not ever have to go into the military. So his might skill never got developed. He's 42. And they've been cohabitating for like 20 years. They live in adjoining residences. Here's Songthi. Oops. Zed. Appointed by the royal court. Ooh, Chief censor of Yizu. That's good. Good job. Yes. Nice. But yeah, here Shushu and Song have lived together for years and years and years. So we have a very open-minded clan, which I love. I love it. Oh god. Okay, there's so many people eligible for the preliminary exam. Everybody gets to go. Wanwen and Linger have failed every time. So we'll see. We'll see if they can. They have writing. Well, Linger has writing 18. Wanwen has writing of 13. I should probably have them study writing and they might stand a chance of passing. Writing 7, writing 22, writing 5, 16, 5. This is going to be another gang of everyone fails but one person. Go, 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 kids. Yes, one. Fan. Nicely done, little one. Okay, so we should take a look at Fan's current education and professor. Where are you? This is one of our new sets of twins. And if we say, yes, she does have a fairly strong writing teacher right now. She's getting 0.16 a month. But she's a mite baby. Where are you in school? Fan. Where do we have you? I have a feeling I put her in... Nope, Beer is in mite school. Fan is in writing school. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay. I'm going to leave her there. Because her mite's going to be off the charts regardless. But if we could get her through the next exam... And then... I really would like you to have a much better writing teacher. Who else is doing gigs? Might. Business might. Writing 21. Might. Writing 34. We have nobody. Nobody. Okay, let's see. What are you allowed to read? Yes, writing. Beautiful. So she got 3 points in writing from reading this book. So hopefully she'll check out another book. Yes, yes. Chief Censor. Okay, let's just keep track of these. Relationship. Tang is deputy governor. Our folks, I have a bunch of clan members assigned to build relationships with other clans. Oh, a retainer. One of our retainers passed away. That's who we had to replace, right? And nobody is... Kirk, you've got your coffee? Nice. We need to get fives. Oh, here we go. Writing might business 52. Arts 35. I mean, that's a good business skill. It's a great cunning skill. Okay. Writing might business. Arts 58. No, let's go to the cities and see if we can recruit some better writing instructors. So if we go here and we click on citizens and we sort by writing. Okay, there's writing 60. 51, 48. And you're 20 and single. It's not spectacular. What about might? 41. How about the arts? 41. "23 widowed with art skills." Okay, we're in Shu province. I want to take a look at our pawn store. If we do examine, we can see what's in the shop. And this is where you get the really high-end items. Like here's charisma plus 11. I want a few more of those for our new babies. So I'm taking it out of the store stockpile. And like... this charisma 7. Shop's inventory is full. Be that way. Fine. See if I care. Jade pendant. What else do we want to pull? And so it just impacts the profit of that store for a couple of cycles. And it's nice because they're already in our family inventory. I make sure that we have. So this is our current inventory, like what's in storage. Like a plum vase. Let's take a few more of those. Because I need them for, you need resources for gifts. And dowries and the like. So I'm looking at anything that's like a low count. Well, low, and then like when you get 6 babies born at the same time, do I have enough stuff to cover them? To cover their birth gifts? Nice. We have plenty of those and plenty of those. Good. And the same thing is true for a bookstore. Like, I'll look at the book inventories to see, like, there's a medicine book. Anything rare? Might. That's all charisma. More writing. Writing too, I'm pretty sure we have all those. Right, and to see if there's anything like medicine or sorcery or anything like that. We could also go to regular people's bookstores and look for books. Ritual records, writing +4. Take one of those. Might +4. There's arts +5. Here's cunning +1, medicine +1. And I now have 2 libraries, so it's an art 2, business 5. Trading records. It's a very fast way. There's another writing +4. Let's put that in the other library. So I'm going to buy all those. Oop. A plague has occurred in Nandong. Ooh, that's not good. Relief. I mean, plague is some serious business. Send him $1 million. It's not enough to stop the disaster. Dear God. That's not good. Zing Zing is suspected of counterfeiting. And then we made some more friends. Ooh, Lufu's pregnant. Nice. Business starts cunning. No, thank you. Oh, new baby. Sibby has a new daughter. You are a writing baby. So we'll give you writing books. I have no teacher to give you. We'll find you a writing teacher, I promise. Give you a magic sword and a new... And Sibby's main line, so we're going to give her a fancy. Oh, I like almost, let's see. We're going to call her Maylin. Or Mabel. Let's call her Mabel. Then I'll be able to pronounce it and won't wreck it. Okay, so Mabel needs a teacher. Let's go to Yiju and see if we can find a better writing instructor. We'll go to all 3 of the cities we have access to. Go to citizens, sort by writing. What do you have? Writing 40. But no natural talent in it. Rude. What about Might? There we go. Look at that might level. You'd be a great teacher. Okay. Business arts. You're 19 and single. Can we marry you to somebody? Like, let's get those genes in the gang. Can we recruit you as in-law? Okay, I'm not gonna marry to Sue. It's just rude. But you could be... but they've each had 2 kids. I don't have anybody old enough yet. Let's, recruit you. God, you're expensive. That's okay. You're super talented. And you're 18. So in a few years, when we have a girl who's old enough, we'll marry one of our children to him. Let me write his name down so I don't forget that. But I want to make sure we're... do we have anybody that was fancy in business? Business 64. Okay, let's let me open this up and go to retainer and look for our unassigned. Newest unassigned. There you are. Okay. Male. Wanzhen Chang is 18. Marry him to next grown girl child. It's not a polite way to say that. There are going to be a lot of them. I'm sure that as a member of the clan running around, he will make friends with some of the girls, and eventually one of them will fall in love with him. And that will be ideal, because he's got might plus 100. Okay. Let's skip over to Yunnan, because I'm still looking for people with writing and arts, which is a little more challenging. The clans tend to focus on... Here we go. Writing. There we go. Some natural talent. Writing. She's 31. Married. Writing 50. 46, 45. Do we have one more province? No. That's not bad. Writing 60. What about clan members? Writing 9. It's terrible. Her business is great and cunning is great. How much will it cost you to recruit you? Whew. That's a lot. I mean, the matriarch matchmaking vibe is so true. It's like really fascinating to me that I would be so into this. Like, and it's getting to the point now with the generations that it's really hard to be as micromanagey as I want to be. 23. I mean, we're making so much money. Sure, we'll hire you. Who did we say didn't have a teacher? Our newest baby. Who is Mabel? Yes. And you're a writing baby. Let's give you our new hire. There you go. And Daisy, you have a teacher. Yes, moderately okay one. Still hunting more talented writers. I kind of wish you could assign senior clan members as teachers to the kids. But, you know how that goes. And did we get everybody in school? I think we did. I just need to check. So didn't we have like 4 kids come of age? Yeah, we did. Yeah, okay. Nobody is not in school. Everybody is in school. That's fantastic. Oh. Sue is appointed as lecturer to Princess Fenyi to instruct day and night. Oh, goodness. I mean, that's a great relationship, right? Sue is my 63-year-old clan matriarch. Okay. Oh, here's another writing. Writing 38. Business arts cunning. No, thank you. No, thank you. That's why it's important to send your retainers to tea houses to meet people, to recruit. Okay, do we have anybody who is single and about to be of age? Nope, you're married and had babies. Have you had 2 babies yet? Nope. So can we have some season shared? And maybe some more season shared? And how's your marriage? Fantastic. Everybody in this house is happy. Because I think you can each have another baby. Everybody, yes. Good. Awesome. And who else is still young enough to have kids? Okay. Oh, that's right. I gave Sibby 2 young concubines because his wife died. And I'm not going to gripe about this, but to state the facts that men can have children in this game until they are, I think, 65 or 70. But the women at 45 stop having children. That's just a thing. Season shared. Season shared. And your marriage is fantastic. Yes, your marriage is also fantastic. Okay, I realize you just had Mabel, but, you know. All the old guard, the old gang, is too old. Winner is 65 now. Oh, it's gonna make me cry when she passes away. She almost did. Early in the game, her health got really, really low, and I had to retire her from her official job. How is everybody else's health? Everybody's health is good. Nobody's... Sometimes our officials in the royal city, their health starts to go down. Everybody's health's happy? Yes. We don't want people to pass away for no reason. Okay. Furin is 45. You've had 2 babies with Bayun. So Bayun's not going to have any more kids. So if we want Furin to have more babies, we have to give him a concubine. I don't know. That's a lot of kids in that generation. Wan Wen's had 2, and Linger has had technically 2. She had twins and Mayo, so she had 3. And she's perfectly happy with her lovely husband. Wan Wen also... It's the only problem with the matriarch. You need some... Because the ladies can only have 2 babies. Which I get, like, as a game constraint. That makes perfect sense to me. Because otherwise... Also, but nobody wants to have 10 kids. Sorry. Not from the girl side, anyway. Okay, Ming is 35. And you have 1 daughter who's Jingli's. Okay, so Qing never had... Oh, that's right. Qing Bao is sterile. So she couldn't have kids. And they didn't find out till after they'd been married. you know, that's okay. But I could probably have her adopt somebody from one of the other. It's not a bad idea, actually. So if we had, like you've each had one baby. I love that Yu has 2 viral young husbands. It's fantastic. Lufu has 1. I would like both of our battle babes to have children. 1 more baby each. Age 4. Age 4. Yep, ladies, it's time. The matriarch has said it is so. You should go on vacation with your husbands, my dears. I have a feeling that Yu's house is very fun. I'm just saying. I think everybody loves everybody in that house, which is good. It's a very good thing. Oh, I know the other thing I was going to do. I think I can manage the estate and upgrade every building at the same time. So I don't have to go around and say, upgrade all the things. So I'm going to click this button. I hope it doesn't make us broke. I think we have plenty of money. We have 115 million won. That should be fine. But I don't know if that includes distributing servants to every family at the max level either. So we're going to see. So I'm going to say upgrade. Okay, so that should have been every building. Which is good, yeah. So main suite, they're all max level. Okay, and it did not change. Oh, it did. Did it max out? I think I already have it maxed for everybody. Like, I think I just decided. Does everybody have the max number of servants? No. Oh, for any building that doesn't have... Do we have anybody who doesn't have... Oh, God. Let's give... Oh, like, you're 17. You need a house. Because we're probably going to send you off to school. You're a mite baby. And you're Junjun's kid. Okay. Who else needs a house? Like, who's going to be coming of age? Dear God. Um... 13, 12, 10. None of the babies need their own space yet. But maybe let's go ahead and do the 13-year-old Mayo's son. I'm sorry, Linger's son. Because that's going to pass quick. Another mite baby. Okay. That's good. And there's still, I think there's still... I built a whole other wing back here to hold new people. So, and our estate, look how much room is here. I need to, like, we might do a little bit of that towards the end of the episode. Maybe we'll build on to our residential area. Okay, writing, might, business, arts, cunning. I mean... The problem is you have a limit on retainers based on the level of your clan, right? So, May clan has a farm for sale. Somebody had a stroke. Relationships are going good. Mabel's reading poetry from the library and she's only 2. Super cute. And Fan is reading another literary book. That's great. Draft workers to alter the landscape. That's only on a fief. Okay, let's see if we can... What's in our warehouse? I have 51k rice. How do I get more rice? We need lots more rice. Can I buy ridiculous amounts of rice? Try to plan marriages before they're even grown. That's, yes, true. I have 3 people picked out for people who come of age soon. I have 2 females and 1 male from neighboring clans. Like, that 17-year-old who's about to turn 18. I'm probably going to marry him to... He's a mite baby. They're Henying He from the He clan. We should go visit and see if we can find her. Let's go to Yuzu province. Let's see. Let me travel there. Henying He. And if we go to citizens and clan members... Okay, there's a He clan member, but not the one we want. Oh, let's just check for talented people while we're here. Ooh, see, writing 100. Married, he's age 55. How much would you cost to recruit? A lot of money. It's fine, we're hiring you. Okay. If I go to the map and to the He clan and we go visit... We have a good relationship with them, like 51%. Let's send... Who has good charisma? Winner has terrible charisma. Just FYI. Like, she's been a scholar her whole life. Like, probably in her study, locked up with her 5 husbands at one point. Or 4, I think. Not a lot of charisma. Shushu, her son, though, has great charisma. Let's send... Well, let's send the 17-year-old, actually. Where are you? You would be distant. Oh, we can't send a kid. Can we? I don't think so. Probably because he's in school. That's fair. Okay, clan members available. We're looking, there was she was 18. All members. Wives. She might have been married off. Go to find her. What was her name? Henying. H-E-N. Oh, are they alphabetical? No. May have lost her forever. Oh, look. Yurin. We married Yurin into this clan. She's widowed. Can we get her back? I could just... Inquiring minds. No, her son is there as a member of the clan. Yimu. Now that would be interesting. Is Yimu He married? Like, I'm so impressed by... Is an official. Yimu is an official. Okay, we need to remember that Yimu is our family member. So, I'm going to write this down. Yimu He is Yurin's son. And he is the magistrate of Yunping. He is married. In January, all family members go back to their houses. So in January, we could come visit. We have a 90% relationship with them. He's a writing baby. He's a philosopher, renowned and stunning. I mean, his dad was hot. That's why Urine ran away. Well, ran away. She was like, I'm marrying him. And Winter was like, okay. Go right ahead. How do we leverage this relationship? We wait till January and do something. I don't know what yet. Okay. And he was what? Let's see. Magistrate of Yunping. Yunnan. What city is that? Where are you? Yuzhu Shu. Yunping. We could put our family members in here. Yunping. Okay, so that's in the Yunnan province, which I think. Yeah, we are governor. May cannot retire or leave because this gives us the ability to build and manage this province. So we could promote Yimu to a governor position or a provincial, like as to a marshal. We don't have great relationships with these people. Host monthly banquet. Can we do that? Review the province. Review. No. Current decrees. Let's see. Reduces public discontent. No effect when above 50k. Settle refugees. Boosts population. Levies trade tax. Protect trade. Bolsters revenue. Reduces public discontent, but may strain ties with local officials. Discontent's only 8%. We're good. Minimize public discontent during taxation. Increase the rate of automatic garrison enforcement. What's our army? Our army is crap. There's only 3,000 of them. I feel like we should do... Okay. All army, no festivities. You can only have 2 enacted at a time. But let's boost the population while we do that. So we're going to increase the rate of automatic garrison reinforcement, but we're also going to settle some refugees to kind of take the burden off the city for losing people. Let's try that for a while. Let's host a monthly banquet. And we should be able to invite anyone, yes, from the other provinces. That's good. Sioux clan, who do we want a relationship with? These are all civilian. Ancient one. Are any of these? Okay, that's the Tang clan. Yubo. So anybody, so the politics is confusing too. This is the Mei clan. I feel like you should invite the marshal. We have a -2 relationship and we have to work with him. But maybe we're going to depose them at some point. Let's make friends with the chief censor too. And... Zoo clan. We have a good relationship with them. You're the magistrate. There's another magistrate. Okay. Do we only want... How many can we have? Can we have everybody? Can we invite everybody? May clan. We want to build relationships with the young people that are related to the families that we're friends with. Tang clan. Well, we already have them invited. Is that all the official? I guess we can't leave our... Let's invite all the magistrates and all of the marshals. Right? Should we invite everybody? I think this is going to come out of city funding, and I can't... Let's finance this first. Let's donate enough to pay for this banquet. This is great. How are we so broke in Union? I guess I've been building buildings and things. Rumors circulate throughout court and society. Deputy Governor of Yunnan Province, Ming Thi, neglects study, ignorant of classics. What? Suppress rumors. Suppression successful. Wow. I didn't realize the rumor mill was a thing. Let's host a banquet here with all of the officials and see what effect that has. Just gonna invite the leadership. Oh my god. Requests raised by colleagues. Recently arranged for a concubine and needs 200k coins. Wow. Wishes to find an entertainer. Yubo. We'll fund that. Recommend. Arts 40. Like we're gonna lose our writing guy. She has a cunning of 51. You have to have an art above 30 and be available. Sure. You can't have my good guy. Banquet. That's cool. Okay, so... end the party. Interesting. Renown 14. Okay, that didn't take any money. It did not take money from the province. It came from our budget. Cool. Okay, very interesting. Okay, I want to fund the rebels. I'm gonna give them all of our... no, not all that. Nope. I'm gonna give them 50k rice. Should I do that? I feel like I shouldn't give it all. We need to keep some rice because we have a huge clan. I mean, I can go buy some, but let's give them 30k rice and see what that does to our relationship. Can I give you like meat or something? Can I make it 100? Can we give you a lot of veg too? Like, how much is 6k rice? Hold on, let's make this 1,000 because it'll take forever. It's interesting that we're producing so many more vegetables than we are rice. What about tea? Can we give you a bunch of tea too? Mm-hmm. How about 20k tea? And 20k vegetables. Oops. And 30k rice? Okay, we're at 6%. What does this do? 19%. Okay, it really is 600k rice. But that's good. That was a 13% increase in our relationship. If we get 100% relationship with the rebels, we have access to this city, is my understanding. So that's just going to be some grow all the rice all the time. Okay. So our farms are Longgrow, Sushi Dreams, Winterville, and the burial ground. Okay, this is actually an estate that I couldn't convert. So we should rename it. So if I go manage and rename and say the empty estate 2, which we will need at some point. I can't put a number in there. We'll write it out. Empty estate 2. So we have might 100, business cunning skill. You'll make a great teacher. Yes, please, for free. All the things. Writing 50, business 100. Yes, please. Thank you very much. We need to like cull our retainers, I think. Oh God. So that would be the doing gigs people. What are you? Might 63. Might 48. Might 12. You. For sin, duty, and fire. Business 69. You're 81. Writing, cunning. Okay, it's time for you to retire. We will, if we send them into retirement, you know that we're going to provide for them forever. So just imagine that. Okay, where else do we have some doing gigs, people? Business 69. That's a really good might of 76. Business of 65. So we have 2 of you. But I recruited you. Oh, you have 5 in sorcery. Might 63. And you're 21. Let's just leave you not doing gigs so I know that you're there. I keep you because you have a 9 in sorcery. But you're doing gigs. Training coach, that means you're at... And then we have a bunch of people as teachers and private teachers. Private teacher writing 51. But we have a new writing person. Oh, we have a might person. Business 100. It's amazing. Let me make sure. Let's go back to Shangri-La real quick. want to make sure my business teachers both have 100 in business. No. Okay, you... Where did that business person I just recruited? You. Nice. Because we have 2 kiddos in business school right now. Why do we have you in business? Bang. Probably because you don't have any other skills. And you will pick up... What are you picking up? Writing, business, and arts. And what are you reading? Who are you? Fang Thee. Where are you, kiddo? What are you reading? You're reading writing. That's good. And you're 8 years old. I have one little talentless baby. Who were your parents? Shangri-He. Ah. I guess you had the crafting skill. I mean, Junju fell in love with her. That's just a thing that happens. Okay, you've had 2 babies, so you can't have any more. You've only had 1, but you're getting up there. That's fine. Junjun, do you want another concubine? Probably not. Furin is like, no thank you. I'm happy with my wife. Stop throwing women at me. Okay, buddy. You gotta have at least 1 monogamous bro. It's fine. Okay. Relationship building. People are reading the books. Oh, I need to add those books we bought to the library. And I think I have 2 libraries now, hopefully. Maybe. I didn't dream that, right? This library, I think, is full of books. Yes, there's another library here. There we go. Nice. I think, yeah, I put all the crafting, medicine, yada yada books over here. Every estate is going to have a library. Just saying. And how's our estate? The thing that I haven't seen anymore are people writing plays that they want me to buy. And that is interesting. Like, that hasn't popped up in a while. I don't know if that was just early game. We have some okay actors. There's Arts 100. Arts 80, Arts 100, Arts 89. I think I stole performers to be teachers, to be clan teachers. There's an Arts 40. But I think I need you for writing. You're writing 100. Okay. So having a stage and plays being performed gives everybody in your clan a plus in art skill every month. So eventually we'll have people writing my business arts. No, thank you. Writing business arts cunning. No, thank you. Eligible for the exam. Let's go. Song. Your writing is terrible. Nobody's going to pass this. Maybe Lufu. Let's go. Nobody. Okay, that's the drinking gang. They go out for drinks every time there's an exam. Okay, that farm that was for sale has been bought. What was the other thing on my list? Start a war. I mean, we need a fief so we can recruit rebels. We need more rice so we can recruit rebels. Let's try to go... I don't quite understand how to buy bulk rice. If we go to the exchanges, I can sell... Like if I go to acquire, I can acquire vegetables, meat, cheese, fruit, plum, cherry, like I can acquire all the snacks and all of the minerals, which don't have a function yet. Eventually we'll be mining our own on our fief. So I can buy fruits. Oh, sell dried fruits? I'm a little confused. So is that going to add 43.15 dried fruit? Is that what's in our inventory? No. So am I buying it? $290%. Let's try cheese. Sell cheese. I don't have any cheese. If I sell it, quantity can't be 0. I'm so confused. So if I do grains, that's buying grains. Yes, I want to buy grains. Oh, I feel like all the words are... Oh, so the exchange is selling grains. Okay. At a 223% markup. That's fine. What else am I going to do with this money? So that gave us 7,500 more grains? Yes, it did. Okay, so I can go to the exchanges and buy a crap ton of stuff. I can buy the fruit. I mean, we almost produce enough food to keep up with our clan snacking. The fruit is super important. Like, the fruit and snacks are super important because that's what keeps their health high. So getting yourself a farm early is really important. Fish also keeps them healthy. Okay, so I can buy bulk grains from every province and give myself like 5 to 10k per province. I could sell tea. Nope. Where is... Okay, the exchange wants to acquire, so we need to phrase all of that. They want to buy burlap. And I have a metric ton of it. They only want to buy 656. Okay, now I understand. So our lower end fabrics. I've been dying to do this. Because we have a ton of the low end stuff because we have farms and cotton fields and things. Okay, so I should go to the exchanges. I don't have any dried fruit. But I do have a ton of meat. Well, not that much, apparently. Ton of veggies. We could sell some of those. Like 1 million. Well, we'll just sell as many as they're willing to buy. Because my default is always to... store everything. Oh good, here we go. They have 12,000. Can I hold this down? Will you go faster if I hold it longer? Okay, note to self, I didn't realize you could hold these down. You don't have to click them. Yay! I'm about to spend 4.5 million yen on grain. That's okay. We don't produce cheese yet. How do we produce cheese? I need to go down to where my cattle and stuff are and add processing to that. And it's interesting that every exchange has their own. Oh, here we go. 39K. This is great. Like, you can tell my income is so high. Like, we're still at 122 million. All we've done is gain money this episode. We're at the point where all of our revenue is generating so fast that I can't keep up. Not that I'm going to complain. Okay, this is 51K rice. Let's see if we have enough to give 100K to the rebels. After I loot purchase all of the rice in every county here. Also need to pay attention to the calendar when we hit January. Oh, why is our calendar not moving along? Hold, please. I think I accidentally hit pause. I do wish there were a way to make this go a little bit faster. We're going to spend 12 million, 13 million. How did it go up? Am I selling grains? What's happening? I think I just sold all my rice. Martha frickin' Frackleberry. Fooper poop. God damn it! I don't want to sell my grains. I wanted to buy grains. Crap. Darn it. I did it backwards. I suck. I gotta buy all these now, because my whole clan will be like, we're out of rice. What the crap? I just sold 50K in grains on accident. Okay, well, let's go to another city. Well, wait, while we're here, let's look for talented people. Writing 31. How about arts? 51, it's not bad. Might. Business. Okay. Let's go to shoe. Dadgummit. I can't believe I... Winnie can read. Have I built an exchange yet? Like, clan store. Is that a thing? No. Unlock it. I need clan level 25 to make my own exchanges. Okay. That's good to know. Oops. I mean, we will save. Save early, save often. Let's find the exchange here. That one needs... Can I repair you? No, we don't have a governor here. Dadgummit. There should be another exchange that works. Oh, here we go. Thank God. Okay, that was 10K, 4,300 from Winterville. 3,200 from Taco Barn. So, our big farm... Yeah, this says the word buy. I say that. 25,870. Let me just check. No, 22 something something. Okay, I want to buy. The exchange wants to sell. I have a buy button. Let's buy all of this grain. My goodness. Need to pay attention to what that button says. Okay, nobody has... There's no disrest. No unrest in the provinces, which is making my military career hard. Because there are no battles to send my family members to. We gotta go pick some fights. But I would like a new province to open to facilitate that. I don't want to piss off the rebels that I'm currently trying to bribe. Okay, so I bought 50,000 grain. Did that add? Yes. Okay. Good. That is good that that worked. That building is dead. Yeah, so why is Shu Province so beat up? Let's upgrade all my shops. Hire employees for all my shops. Can I repair all damaged buildings? The local provincial governor must be our clan member. Okay, well, how do I see that? Ooh, writing 100, age 38. Writing 100, age 45. Writing 75, age 21 and single. Business 20. Which of you two? You have might 36, business cunning. Cunning 45. Do we want well-rounded or do we want super high cunning? Cunning keeps our people alive when they're at war and in government. More well-rounded or higher cunning? How old are you? 45, 38. I think well-rounded because we get an extra 7 years out of this one. Gloomy or proud? Your hobby is art. Your hobby is tea sets. I mean, we could hire both. How much do you cost? A lot. What about arts people? That's terrible. How about might? 63 is not bad. Business? 50. Cunning 57. Well, I've been griping about not having enough writing teachers, so there you go. 2 of them. Let's go to Yunnan. Buy more rice. Try to bribe the rebels again. See if we can improve our relationship. See if Winnie can freaking learn how to do... Nope, that's sell. They want to... You want to buy tea? No, you want to sell tea. They want to acquire... burlap. Yes, please. Buy all my burlap. I don't necessarily believe I could use the money, but I could use the space in my warehouse. So we're going to sell, because I won't use the cheap, like the muslin and the burlap to throw parties or negotiate marriages. Negotiate, that's the word I've been looking for like an hour. So the exchanges is where we're going to go to get rid of the stuff in our warehouse that is taking up so much space. Nice. I only have 750 loquat. You can't have my snacks. Or my rice wine. You can use all levels of alcohol. I do have a lot of meat, but my clan tends to eat that. We have a metric ton of vegetables, but we found that it does help. Oh, okay. Wine just came of age. Wish I could find... There's also a young lady from the May clan. For Sibby. Why did I write that down as for Sibby? Or did we already do that? Maybe the names I wrote down are the concubines I've already gotten. That would be funny. Let's do a face reading. Who has Taoism? Mei Wei has Taoism. This person bears the aspect of rebellious. Nice. Can we do another one? No, you could already only do one. What matchmake? Propose marriage to who? I don't even know. Who are we proposing marriage to? No, I feel like we're gonna find somebody for you and we'll deal with it then. Okay. Dan is 8. Business arts cunning, no thank you. Oh, here we go. Civilian free riding 100. Recruit. Free riding 100. Agree. Oh no. Crap. I accidentally married somebody into my clan. God bless and Dingleberry. I've done that before. I accidentally married one of my not straight clan members. Sure. Collect. Dadgum, who did I just marry off on accident? This is the problem, is that the civilians are sneaky. That request needs to look a lot different. Ugh. Let me see what happened. I mean, divorce is easy. Who just got married unexpectedly? Yes, my frickin' sweet summer child. I mean, guess who that is? Sing Sing He from the He clan. Maybe. Writing 100? Arts 18? Are you happy? You're kind. She's insecure. She's happy. He's happy. Did I just miss a memo? Had you already been dating this young lady, sir? Did I not know that there was a secret relationship happening under my nose? I think that's what happened. Well, congratulations on becoming a member of the family. And when he's cold, hold on, I just gotta get a sweater. It's chilly. Congratulations on not costing us a dime for the marriage, because you threw yourself at my great grandnephew. Fabulous. Lovely. Welcome to the family. Still gonna like pick out another strategic partnership for you, sir. Just be prepared. Feel like as the clan head, I missed a memo. Okay. We also need to do some coming of age gifts like a better horse. I did spend some time off camera clearing out our... Okay, you don't have a spell. Do we have better charisma jewelry for you? No, that's fine. Can I give you a better sword? Yes. You have access to snacks. That's good. I would send you off to study. Oh, it's January. That's good. What are you learning? Cunning. Yeah, that's important because you have might. Should we send you off on a travel trip? To study. You have a writing level of 26. Like, you're 18. I wish I could send your wife with you. We could pretend she goes with him. Okay, you don't need any might. We're not sending you to might. You could do it with business training, though. Arts? What do you want to do? Your hobby is art. Do you want to go to art school? You're young. You're only 18. How about you go to art school with your wife for a few years? Three years? 4 years? 4 years is college, right? You'll still be reading writing books. I guess we'll send you to the super fancy art school for 4 years. And pretend that she's gone with you. Fabulous. Okay. Who's next? Let's make sure that you have a weapon and some fancy jewelry and a horse to ride around on. 6. Can I give you a dumb, strong, speedy horse? There you go. Just need to get around. You have access to all snacks. Charisma plus 10. Easier to get pregnant. Yes. Okay. Make all the babies. Who else? God, we got more people coming of age. We have a couple of 13 and 14. Probably should put Benji in his own house too. Where do we put your... There's Mayo. Wang's there. Mayo's there. Benji could be next to you. I'll give you a few servants. Nice. That way I don't get distracted and have people married who are still living with their parents. Wang Di, yep. Lots of good relationships. People have palpitations. Lots of anorexia. Goodness, seems bad. Okay. What else? Surprise. I mean, if the relationship was really... That's really interesting. I guess we have a really close relationship with the He clan. Which is awesome. Bye, you're 9? You have a teacher, right? Writing... 84. So you're getting... Renown writing... I feel like... Business 41, that's good. Arts cunning. That's why. Yep, you can keep her. That's fantastic. Okay, winner's direct lineage. Let's just take a look at how everybody's doing. Sibby and his 2 concubines. Zed now has 2 kids. 1 from each wife. And Sibby has 2 new kids. Wow. Siege and shared. Season shared. Season shared. Would like y'all to have one more baby each, please. So, Winner's great-grandchildren are Tanya and Fanny. I love that we have the matriarchy continuing. So one of these two girls will be the next matriarch, I believe. Especially member of the royal family. So probably Tanya. Look at her writing skill is off the charts. That's great. So is Fanny. We'll see. Will it be the daughter of royalty? Or will it be the civilian daughter? Who's more skilled? Who can... what we may do is keep them unmarried and unpositioned and see who gets the highest exam results. Like, if they can both make it through all of the exams. Okay, let me write this down because... me brainstorming out loud is not going to help me in the future. So, Winner's granddaughters. There are two of them. One will be the next clan head. Matriarch. Because I believe right now our clan... what do I do? Say if I say, oops, new baby, Lufu. What do I got? Another mite baby. We love the mite babies. Do you have any writing at all? No. Let's have you read some cunning. Let's give you a writing teacher with some high cunning. That's actually great right there. Oh, you're 75, but that's okay. You're an excellent teacher. Hopefully be around for a while. Give you your birth gifts here. No horse till they get older, just FYI. Until they come of age. Because otherwise the horses aren't used. And... oh, I like Seru. Dalian was a great name. I'm gonna call you Dalliance. Dalliance Thee. It's a great word. Okay. New baby, who dis? And this whole generation is these, which is great. Chewy, my babe. You're gonna grow up to be cool. He's got business. I'm gonna make him. I wish he had the merchant trait. What are we training you in? Who's your teacher? Our business guy. Do we have anybody who's better in business? I don't think so. Nope. You're good. You are good. Okay, where's this newest baby? Dalliance. Oh, Lufu, one of our battle babes. Fantastic. Okay, that's all the kids you can have. But you could have one more. Ma'am. Who do you belong to? You're Zenju's kid. Everybody wants babies. In this world. Not in my world. That's why I let all my siblings have kids. And that was perfect. Perfect plan. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 nieces and nephews. Fantastic. And other people got to have them. Which I love. Okay, let's go bribe some more rebels one more time. Fund. Can we give you a set quantity of 10K? 30,000. We'll give you 10,000 fish. Okay, I think we can get by on a few thousand grain for a while. And then fish. Okay, so that is another 40, 50, 60, 70,000 items. Yeah, that went up 8%. The city's experiencing food shortages. There have been reports of cannibalism. Cannibalism, wow. So we can, once we have 100% relationship, we can recruit the rebels. That's our goal. But it's going to take us a hot minute. Let's go look at our, farms. Sushi Dreams needs more, right. I'm going to see if we have enough peasants. Yes, to appoint a manager now. So you need a minimum of 10 peasants. Wow, you look very righteous. We're going to replace you soon, but you know. Peasants will come voluntarily based on rent, environment, and convenience. I keep the rent very low. Like it's always 10%. Because I don't think you should charge people who are working for you an excessive amount. That seems dumb. Okay, should we turn the rest of this farm into rice fields? This is my question. We have room for 320 peasants. Each peasant can manage 4 animal pens. So you only need like 20. Oh yeah, Yuthi is pregnant. Awesome. Oh god, here we go. It's the exam drinking club. Did anybody pass? Oh, they did! Good job, everybody! Holy crap, Linger finally passed the exam. I feel like we should have a party. I really do. Let's, what month is it? March? Do 2 things. Let's go back to Shangri-La and have a party at the pavilion to celebrate. So here we go. We have a party pavilion, and we have to look at the proper month. Once a year, we'll have a garden party. And let's have some rice and some meat and some veggies. And maybe we'll set the quantity to 10. And we'll drink a bunch of wine. And serve a metric ton of tea. Only the best tea. So it's a tea party. Haha. And then I'll use some fancy cloth to decorate or something like that. And then we can do some snacks. Like some lychee and some more tea, and we have plenty of persimmons. I don't really know what setting out fruit does. I feel like it's the total monetary value that determines the success. So it's a garden party. We just had a recent marriage to the He clan. So let's invite them. Let's try to improve our relationship with the Zhu clan. And the Mei clan. We have pretty good relationships with them. Oh, nice. So we got... Oh, you're in. Yurin came to the party. That's cool. That's whose child we're stalking. Right? Yes. Okay. Wei Rulong He, a 20-year-old with a nice writing skill. Do I have any girls coming of age? Hold on. Let's write him down. Rulong He, writing 100. He's marry him to next coming of age child. He's got 43 charisma, 30 luck. His health is kind of meh. Really high renown. Writing might, business arts, cunning 20. Lustful. Really? Lock up your sons and daughters. Okay. And then Fang. We have a good relationship. Writing 100 also. Do I have her written down? No. 2 young ones showed up. Male, female. 100, age 22. Huh, I wonder if we could... So I think we have young men who are like a few years from aging. She's timid. Her hobby is antiques. That's great. 2 new relationships with members of the He clan. Potential future matchmaking. If you could see me, I'm rubbing my hands together in front of the mic. Okay. I did add more stables and storage to the clan. I want to see. We're using 146k of 1,000,000k storage, so we're in good shape for storage. And we're making 2.3 million a month. This is why, even though our retainers cost an arm and a leg, and we don't have many of them earning money, it's fine because our revenue from shopping profits is 3 million. That's where we're getting all of our money, is our stores. So we're a merchant family, basically. I'll try to balance the retainer revenue off camera. That just means putting more retainers in doing gigs to kind of offset the cost of the ones that cost money, without overindulging in retainers. We also earn a bunch of, like, I could convert some of the gold that our military personnel earn. It's insane how much. Our clan members earn 142 gold a month. That's crazy. That's good. We're 1 level from level 25, which lets us go to the next step in other areas. Let's just check and make sure we don't have... Okay, we skipped Imperial exams. I'm so excited that winner... I'm sorry. Who is it that just passed? One of our battle babes, Linger. If we look at events, finally passed the preliminary literary exam. After a really successful army career, like, look, she's amazing. Served in an army. Officer. Had Mayo. This is while she was single. And we discovered she was having an affair with Song Ling, one of our retainers. amazing. One of our battle babes. And these are our newest generation, Lufu and Yu. Are you? Yeah, you're pregnant. Oh, pregnant with twins. Oh no, pregnant second month? Pregnant with twins. I don't know. I can't tell. Pardon me. Okay, let's zip back over to Sushi Dreams. And get some rice on the go in this farm. And I want to... So I knew we were going to end the stream with farming. Okay, production. I think we want to split it 50-50. So let's do patty 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll be 50 fields. If I don't mess up placement, it's very easy to mess up placement with the more than one square fields. And we want to make sure that the convenience stays high. So I'm going to skip a row so that we can put paths. And do we need, what's our environment? Should I skip 2 rows? And then we can put a path and decorations in between. I think that's a good idea. 2, 3, 4, 5. So many fields. I don't dare click and... see? I don't dare click it. Click and drag because then I mess up. Grr. Double grr. Okay, we just hit tab to change modes. There we go. Alrighty, then we go to decorations. Paths are easy. And I'm gonna move that path. That. Okay, so that's 100 paddy fields. Let's do regular rice fields to grow the rice seedlings that we get from that. Oops. I actually want to do this. There we go. Kind of meditative. I wish there was kind of a haptic like click or oops. Like some kind of sound when I set them down. Oh my god, I did it again. I'm just doesn't quite go at the rate you expect it to. I feel like it kind of hangs on the grid. I know it, so the snap is hanging on the grid. Maybe that's the problem I have. And then let's do another 50. Keeping them in line. There we go. Because each peasant can handle 4 fields, I believe. We'll click on them and see. That one field that's like, I'm in the wrong place, lady. Go to your home. And then we can put something fun down here, like maybe more houses if we need them. I will go ahead and draw the paths in. And that, like maybe we'll put some bamboo on the corners to start. Just to keep our environment number high. There we go. Environment over 204. That should help recruit. Would we have little fences? What's our security? 101. If we put little fences on the sides of the fields, it makes our security go up without impacting anything negatively. Yes, that did make it go up. So let's do that. And we can just say it's to keep the kids from running into the ponds. Right? Because it won't interfere with the ability of the peasants to get into their job spaces. And it's an easy way to add security. Because they don't actually physically go to the field. Nice. Okay, I want to look at production buildings that are... Like, do we have things we need to do? Leather, fruit workshop, cheese workshop, weaving, winery, leather, tea crafting, brocade, sea salt, well salt. Ooh. Okay, with all of the cattle farms, let's do a bunch of leather workshops. Maybe 8 of those. A winery if we had snack foods. What do we have here? We have mostly like cows, chickens, sheep. Is that like, will a weaving, do the sheep produce wool, and will a weaving workshop make wool? Well salt. I'll have to go research these. I don't even know. These are new. Sea salt and well salt? Never seen it. This is going to be primarily animals and grain. Like, we're not going to do fruit here because we have plenty of fruit stuff happening on other farms. Okay, I will do some more. Let's do some pretty decorations to make our environment high to recruit more peasants faster. Everybody likes working in a pretty environment. I imagine this is the equivalent of like planting daffodils around fields and things. Like, it just makes the environment mucho better. Add a few more bamboo trees in the corners. Heck, maybe we have little mini bamboo growing forests on this side. Maybe we use some orchids over here. Nice. Okay, our environment's now 349, which should go a long way towards recruiting peasants. Oops, let's save and continue. Nice. Very nice. We have 29. Yeah, we've gotten 5 peasants while we're sitting here, which is great. Look at them. They're so cute. Doing their little thing, going out to work in the field. It's about harvest time. Fertilizer. Okay, every animal pen produces fertilizer. That's good to know. Because that's the other area we're lacking. That's why I put so many animal pens here. We need more fertilizer to fertilize the other farms. Oh yeah, they're already taking over the fields. Ooh, look, 30 peasants. Nice. cheap rent, beautiful environment. It's perfect. Okay, Long Grow I think is a complete farm. I don't think it needs any improvements. I think it's maxed out. Maxed out peasants. Maxed out farms. How's our manager? 100% loyalty. She's lively. She's 47. We love her so much. Let's upgrade everything. Make sure that all our buildings are upgraded. Okay. And then any fertilizer we have. I think this whole farm is fertility 10. Yeah. Do we need to go higher? I don't think so. I think we'll just leave you doing your thing. I do want to see if... Okay, we have leather workshops, winery, cheese, dried fruit, weaving. We don't have an excessive amount of animals. Vegetables, cotton. How many weaving workshops? We have 4. We're making wine from our fruit. And cheese. Leather. Let's look at those production buildings. Cheese, weaving, winery, leather. Tea. I'm not growing any tea here. But we could do a brocade shop because we're doing cotton. Ooh, that's a big one. That's okay. Let's do 2 brocade workshops here. Nice. Place for producing silk. I like it. And let's give you a little more decoration. Not great on the security front. But we can fake it with fences around the rice fields. Sometimes you have break-ins. I haven't experienced many of them. But let's try to get our security up. Over. There we go. Barely see this. It's all about the stats. And then maybe if I did like that, we could do a line along here. Yes, yes, good. Do we need... Like maybe the other place we would have fences is kind of near our fish ponds. Nice. I think aesthetically that would be true. Too many kids here in the village to not have gates around the ponds. Sure. Also adds like a nice level of ambiance. I think I forgot we were producing so much fish here. That's nice. Yeah, that brought our security up over 300, which is great. Convenience is a little low, but I think it's because I don't have paths everywhere. Do I have room to put a path? Nope. Can you not be a fence? That helped a little. Like, I'm pretty sure I left a border around the whole place. Maybe the path goes along here. Nice. Anybody else need a path? No? We're good. Maybe there's one that goes back to this pond. That raises your convenience in case that was unclear. Fences raise your security. Paths increase convenient. Plants, decorations increase environment. Fertilizer makes fertility. Yes, this is a great farm. Longer. Okay, Winterville is another big one that still needs more. Oh no, I say that. It's completely done. It's little. It's a little 3-acre farm. How is it that security is horrible? Security +1. Let's do little bamboo fences at this one. Just around the ponds. Nice. And the patties. Oops. Oh well. We'll leave those. This is before I understood you needed a lot of farm production. Okay, is that better security? That's much better security. Okay. Environment. I don't really have anywhere to put more pretty things. We could slap some flowers down. Anywhere I have forgotten to put bamboo. But other than that, I think we're full up. I don't think there's a single square. There might be 2 or 3, but there are not many places that I can put stuff. Ooh, we can put a whole row back there. Nice, nice. Everywhere else, Bueller. Okay, that's good. That's good. We got our environment up to 100. We're maxed out on peasants. I should check and make sure we have upgraded all our buildings. Yes, we have. How's our manager? Loyalty's meh. Can we replace you with someone with higher loyalty? And a management skill? Wait, what's your management skill? 86. I mean, let's management 86, loyalty 44. Slightly more loyalty, slightly younger, but definitely better management skill. Like, that's fantastic. And they self-adjust based on the types of farms you have. So if you're going to change farms, like if I was going to change it to all animals, I could evict my artisans and planters easily. That's great. It's our first farm. Sushi bring it in the taco barn, I think is huge. And not completely laid out, yeah. This one I just added a whole bunch of rice paddies to. It also has a significant fish industry. This is our main fruit tree farm. And weaving, brocade, tea. How do we make silk? Do we get silk just from cotton? I feel like that's true. If we go to production and say the brocade. Oh, do we have tea shops here? Hold on. Yes. I have a ton of tea. That's why we're making so much tea. Look at all the tea. So much tea. Oh, processing it. Maybe we need more tea crafting. Like, I feel like I have so many tea leaves every harvest, but we're not processing it into tea. How's our environment? Very good. Let's just add a bunch of tea workshops. And then maybe a couple of brocade. Oops. Not enough mulberry tree. Oh, mulberries where we get the silk. Okay. I like that it stopped me from making them. That it can't use them. Okay, it has no problem with thousands of... Okay, not enough space. I beg to differ. Oh, I see. Boop. Okay, we could probably still make more tea shops. That should produce more of the teapods, teapads. Health +2, mood +5. Nice. I don't think I realized that was a thing. Okay. All the kiddos are reading books. Okay, writing, my business, art. No, thank you. We can afford to be picky about our retainers. Oh dear. So I wonder if the books being damaged means they're no longer available. I still don't quite understand. We have 2 empty estates. Let me call this empty estate 1, which we eventually will need. Like, we could probably... Maybe the next generation, when we pick a granddaughter to be the lead, we will give them the new estate, and then they and all of their descendants can go to the new estate. Possibly. Ooh, writing, my business, arts, cunning. No, thank you. We have not been to the royal capital at all. Let's do that real quick, and then we're gonna wrap things up. Kirk's mouse is failing. I would, I looked at wired mice and I had a hard time deciding. Okay, is this the princess that we've been teaching? We're gonna pay tribute to her. Ooh, I'm running low on vases. Oh dear. Okay. Can we... She has some might skill. Oh no, my family member, as they get older, family members do not have enough stamina. Renown. Linger, leave, feudal princess. Visit. Stamina 12. Who has good stamina but enough renown? Rights minister, revenue minister. Maybe we'll see Wan Wen. Oh, yes. You like the tea? Okay. So we could have a clan member marry into the royal family. Oh, nope, neither one of those, gentlemen. Here's the emperor. We tried to... We tried to pay tribute by sending a male member of our clan, but they're all married. I'm certainly not gonna send... Oh, they all joined this clan. Yu Lufu, Yu Wan Wen. Can you spare a husband, Yu? So mean. And you can't send all of the older ones. Like, you have a minimum stamina requirement, I think, of 6 to send them. I mean, let's just pay tribute. Is 333 all we can do? Yes. So will you take... Oh, you'll just take a tiger. 1 tiger pelt ought to do. Sure. -8. Wow. Petition for marriage grant. Regicide. Can we replace? Slander. Interesting. How do we've got a negative relationship because we keep failing to take over the provinces that they've requested we take over. Because we don't have a fight for soldiers. We don't have the wherewithal to do that. Oh, new baby. This is you used kid. And Zenju. You're an arts baby. Look at that. What are we going to give you? We should give you writing. But we should have an arts teacher. Arts 28. Arts 40 with writing. That'll work. Because you're an expansive recruit. Give you your new baby gifts. And Helen? No, I won't do that to a child. Harriet. I mean, I really want to call her Hermione. I'm just saying. Because she's like the pure arts is incredible. Yay! Okay. Writing, might, business, cutting, no thank you. Might 58. No thank you. We're being picky. Okay, back to the main family estate to wrap things up. It's 50% off. This Kirk, the mouse. Store everything. Store everything. Store everything. Store everything. Let's bribe our rebels one more time. See how far we get. Fund. Let's do... that's fine. Can we give you... Nope, you can't have all that meat. You can have veg. And rice. Okay, 28. Yeah, we definitely need 600k rice. I'll work on that off camera. Holy crap. It's the insanity. Yeah, 50% off for good mouse. I struggled. I wanted to buy the wired version of what I've always bought. I have a razor with a 10 key under my thumb. So I can select all the hotbars. It's good for playing. Like, for combat, especially. And I could not find the wired version this time around. I think it was discontinued, out of stock, $120. It was crazy. So I ended up buying a wireless, and so far I'm very happy with it. Oh no! Sue passed away. Our first generation Chancellor died of old age at the age of 64. Adding him to the Shrine of Ancestors boosts our renown. Yes, we're going to make an idol. A civilian with a might of 83. Yes, you can join us. In recognition of the clan service's majesty, invites your clan to join the royal beauty pageant. Okay, the problem with this is that it means you're marrying your daughter into the royal family. Right? The beauty pageant is, yeah, non-committal. Oh god, let's apportion taxes. Sure. I'm just gonna go through the rote collecting taxes. Okay. If we go to the shrine, nope. Where do I go to put the statue? It is in Ancestor Shrine. Add Sue. That raises our renown. This is our first matriarch in the shrine. Quest complete. Make one idol for deceased clan member and worship them. Yay! Renown plus 30. That made us level 25. Nice. So every 500 renown, we go up a level. Ooh, that's very good. I'm so sad she passed away. Now the real question is, do I need to go to the cemetery? Or is she in the shrine? Like, oh no, okay. She does go to a grand tomb. Okay, so this is, I didn't know all this. Okay. Generation 1, female. Now her family and her spouse will be buried here as well. Aww. Running my business? No. You're cute, but you're dumb. Palpitations. Wow, what does that make our... Pointed, can we slow it down just a little bit? Our clan has been around for 50 years. Let's go to our family tree here. Sorry, we're gonna go back to our main clan compound as well, because it's just a prettier background, right? Like all the little people running around. Okay. Lineage. So that was Sue, which was the top of... Oh, was her spouse already passed away? Oh, I think it was. She was our first generation. She actually was well, she came back to the clan from the wars, like when we first started the game. Generation 1. Did she have kids? Matey's son. Where are her children? Generation 2. I feel like she's Furin's mom. Right? Wish I'd taken a picture of the... That's another feature request I would like, is the ability to... Look at our clan, it's insane. The ability to, like, zoom in on this. Like, could we click a button and just get a screenshot of the whole family tree? That would be fantastic. Like, I can cut it. I can take screenshots and cut it out and paste it. Widowed. Maybe she was over here. Now, we can kick out widows of previous clan members. Age 59. See, like, I don't know who she was married to. And because she's gone, it doesn't say she's the daughter anymore. Like, if Furin is her child, it doesn't say. Does it say who his parents are? Like Ping D says Maythe's son, right? I guess we only keep... See, like when Winter passes away, is Sibby gonna lose the label as being her kid? That's sad. I still feel like Furin is Sue's kid. Okay. Tragedy at the end of the episode. We got the cemetery built. That I'm very happy for. So now we can inter clan members as they pass away. Not just make tributes in the shrine to the really important ones. So I was struggling, like when we lost husbands and wives, there was nowhere to bury them. But that is easily solved with a cemetery. Remember that you convert farmland to cemeteries, not estates. So we'll submit a change to the wiki. Kirk says you're not buying another razor. You've had nothing but bad experiences with them. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Well, I'm not sorry. Bad luck. I've had really good experiences with them. They're one of the few that has a 10 key under the thumb, really. And I'm really like, I paid a very reasonable price for the little wireless that I'm using. I think my only complaint is that sometimes it's reluctant to tell me the battery is about to die. And so I'll be just working along and suddenly the mouse won't work, which is not great if you're playing games. Woo. Okay, we're not ready to go to a new estate anytime soon. I think we may expand. Maybe we'll spend a little time in the next episode expanding more family living quarters like we did with this one. This is going to be more shrines and schools. Do we have anybody who came of age that is not in school? Yes. Dan, writing. Is this the writing school? It is. Do you need arts and cunning? You get business and arts going here. Wow, the writing school is... It's not fully packed yet. Okay, verse trials. I think we learned that... Huh. I don't know what verse trials do. I'm afraid those are my two precious Shushu and Song. I don't want to screw it up like the beauty pageant I accidentally married a clan member away. That's... It happens. It really does. Okay. I think that's everything I have time for today. Thank you all very much for joining me for another entertaining clan matriarch manipulation planning episode of House of Legacy. We'll be back again with this every few weeks like we've been doing. Tomorrow, we're going to play some Aloft. Again, we haven't played that since the demo. I'm very excited. We're going to do a little short series on that. Try to get through some of the main gameplay. If you enjoyed the stream today, please leave a like. That helps me out, and I really appreciate it. In the meantime, remember, you are all the shiny stuff that awesome is made of. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.